Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I have missed you guys so much. Apologies for not posting last week. I did have a content and I already edited and everything, but there was so much background noise that I just didn't think it was worth posting for you guys. But hey, I'm here. How you doing? I hope you have had an amazing week. I'm here to talk to you guys today about consistency. Guys, in the world that we are in today, with all that is happening, the only thing that you can do, honestly, is to stay true to yourself and be consistent. And so I thought, why not come and share some tips on how I try to stay consistent. Now, I'm not perfect, but like I always say in my videos, I strive to be, and I pray, that with God's help, I'm a better person. So if you're interested in knowing how you can stay consistent in whatever it is that you do, then make sure you keep watching. If you're new to my channel, thank you so much for coming back. Well, not coming back. Thank you so much for coming to watch my video. I really appreciate it. To my returning subscribers, thank you guys so much. I really appreciate it. But without further ado, let's dive into this video. Now, generally in life, we are all looking for ways to improve. We're striving to be a better person. We're striving to be more successful. I don't know about you. I'm striving to be more successful. But on a serious note, we try to, we have set goals and, dreams that we want to achieve. And sometimes, we go in that path of trying to achieve those dreams and those set goals, but we don't stay consistent. We try. The first few weeks, everything is going okay. Let me talk about myself personally. The first few weeks, everything is going bum bum bum. It's like, yes, I'm doing this, girl power, woman power, and then all of a sudden, you just realize that that motivation is not there anymore, and all that you've worked or whatever it is that you've achieved in the last 2 weeks just goes down the drain like that. And this applies to whatever it is that you're going for, whatever your set goals in life are. It could be your career, it could be personal stuffs in your life that you have set. You've set a target for yourself to achieve, and just because you're not able to stay consistent to that goal, then is not achievable, it's not attainable, and that it could be very, very discouraging. And that, we know that feeling. I'm sure that at some point in our lives we've all been there, where you have high hopes for things and it just doesn't pan out the way you want it to. But here I'm here today to speak to you guys on how I have, personally, the things that I have practiced, and I am still practicing, because I'm not perfect. I'm still practicing, but it has kind of helped me to be on course in the path of being consistent. And obviously, we all need motivation. We need to be accountable to ourselves. And maybe if you feel like being accountable to yourself might not work, then maybe be accountable to someone, and that way you know that you definitely have to get certain things done because you have someone that you're going to report to. But anyway, I'm just going to share with you 4 things that I personally feel if you do, it will help you remain more consistent probably than you have been in the past. The first thing that I would be sharing with you today is know your why. Now, it is very important for you to know the reason why you want to be consistent in the first place. Have a set goal. Know what you want to do. That way you have a vision in mind, and then you can work towards fulfilling that vision. But if you don't have it, like for example, you could say, oh, I'd like to save money, but what are you saving money for? Okay, I'd like to save money to buy a house, or I'd like to save money for my tuition, for my school fee, or I'd like to save money to go on holiday. It could be whatever it is that you want to save money for. The most important thing first is to know your why. That way you can stay motivated whenever your paycheck comes in every month. You know that, hey, I want to go on vacation next summer and I need so amount of money. So I need to save this amount of money in order for me to reach that goal. So it's very important for you to know your why. The second thing I'll be sharing with you today is pick your battle. Now, I didn't say pick your battles. Pick your battle. It is very important, especially if you want to stay consistent, and especially if you're very new at this. There's some people that I throw my hat to them. They're very consistent in different things, and they have trained themselves so much to be able to do multiple things and be consistent to it. But in my advice from my experience, it's always better to be consistent with one thing at a time. Face one battle at a time. For example, you smoke and you're trying to reduce your sugar. I would never advise or recommend that you try to quit smoking and then at the same time try to reduce your sugar intake. It's like you're doing two things at the same time, and sometimes in the process you lose focus, you lose motivation, and then at the end of the day you go back to doing those two things at the same time. But if you say, okay, I want to quit smoking, focus on that, put your energy towards that. Don't get distracted with other things. That look, we have 1,001 things that we want to do. I personally have 1,001 things that you want to achieve. Like, it's so much that you don't want to put yourself under unnecessary pressure. So what you want to do is focus on one thing at a time, and I promise you, with consistency, persistency, you would get there. The third thing that I'll be sharing with you today is ignore your feelings. Now, what I mean by that is this. For example, you've started saving towards buying a new home, or you've started saving towards Christmas, or whatever it is that you want to save towards. And, you get to that point where, or maybe 2-3 months down the line while you're saving, something pops up, like a new bag or the new iPhone 12, or just something random that was not part of your budget, and you just decided, oh, why not just quickly get this and buy this with the savings and whatever. Or it might not be savings, it could be weight loss. For example, you started, and 2 weeks down the line, you probably are in a stall. That means you're not gaining but you're not losing as well, and you start getting like, you're not getting really motivated to continue or whatever. And this is me talking to myself, guys, because I'm currently trying to lose some weight. After I had Jadis, I gained a ton of weight, and I'm trying to lose that weight, so help me God. But this is me talking to myself, and you get to that point where you want to give up. You're like, you know what, forget this, man. I'm eating that carb, man. I'm eating that rice. Oh, I'm eating that yam. Hallelujah. I'm eating that pizza, I'm eating that burger, all that stuff. Now, you need to go back to your why. You need to remember the reason why you started this journey in the first place. Go back to your why, and go back to the reason why you decided to stay consistent to whatever it is. And trust me, it will help you go back on track. I know it's not easy. I'm telling you, this is from experience. It's not easy, but you just have to try, and you just have to just remain focused and just be like, you know what, I said I want to do this, and I'm definitely going to do this, and I know you can do it. The fourth thing that I'll be sharing with you today is to try again. Now, look, whatever it is that you want to do or you're doing about being consistent or whatever, it will come a time where sometimes you just fall off the wagon. It happens, and don't beat yourself up. It happens. But what you do not want to do is to let the wagon go. You need to make sure you catch the wagon, get back on that wagon, get back on whatever it is, and just be consistent. Stay true and keep trying. You have to try again. 4-7 times, you rise again. You just have to keep trying, and with the help of God. Personally, God is always number one in everything that I do, and it's unbelievable how much strength and grace God can give you once you put your mind to something and you're like, God, I really need you to help me with this. With your willpower, and you praying to God, and you just trying to say, do you know what, no matter how much I've fallen off, no matter how much I have falling, I'm going to do it again. I'm going to try again. And you know, that's the most important thing. As long as you try again, honestly, the sky is your starting point, honestly, guys. So I just really wanted to come up here to tell you that, especially with what's been going on, you know, in the world recently, the COVID and the whole economy has just been going down, and you know, everything lost, you know, people losing families and loved ones, people losing their jobs, people losing their homes, people losing their, you know, income. It is a lot. But through it all, you know, I just want you to stay true to yourself and stay consistent. Honestly, you don't know how much that will help you through whatever it is that you're going through. And just like I said, one thing at a time. Don't rush yourself. Don't put yourself under unnecessary pressure. I was reading up this lady the other day on Facebook, and I'm trying to remember what her name is, but I don't remember. I'll put her name somewhere on the screen. But she said, success does not come by doing things occasionally. It comes by you doing things consistently. You can't, you know, whatever it is that you want to be consistent, or whatever it is that you want to achieve, you can't just do it once or twice. For example, you want to lose weight. I'm talking to myself, okay? You want to lose weight, and then you're like eating, you know, so much, whatever, you're not eating healthy, you're not exercising, you're not doing, it's not going to work like that. It's not magic. Or you're saving towards a house, and you want to buy a house, you have a dream home. Girl, you have a dream home, but you're not like working towards it. It's not gonna fall from the sky. It's not going to fall from the sky. And no matter how much you pray day and night, if you don't work towards it, if you don't physically work towards it, then girl, it ain't happening. It's not happening. You need to work towards it. You need to, you know, stay true to yourself, be consistent, and it will happen. Honestly, I'm rooting for everyone. Whatever it is that you want to achieve in life, whatever it is that you want to, you know, just stay true to yourself, be consistent, keep on trying. If you fall down, try again. You get discouraged, try again. You get bitten by the rain, try again. You fall off the wagon, you know what, try again until you achieve that dream, whatever it is. Look, this week has been filled with so many testimonies from friends and families, and is, you know, when we talk about it, is like, you know, things that they've been waiting, especially even for me, things that they've been waiting on for such a long time. But while waiting, they were consistent, they had a routine, they kept on doing it, they kept on pushing and pushing and pushing, and boom, it happened for them. And you know, a lot of people, you tell people, oh, this has happened for me, and they're like, oh my god, I wish it happens for me. But how do you make it happen for you? You need to stay consistent, you need to keep trying. And so I just wanted to come up here, guys, to just say that do not give up. Whatever your dream is, don't give up. Go for it. No matter what is holding you back, no matter the challenges that, because there would be challenges, there would be things, stumbling blocks, but don't give up, don't let in, just continue, be strong. And I believe in you, and I know that you can do it. If you thoroughly enjoyed this video, please make sure you give me a thumbs up. Click on the like button, leave a message, and if you're new, make sure you subscribe. Do not click up this video without subscribing, okay? I will see you guys in my next video, but for now, lots of love. Mwah. Bye.